was at university, I spoke to a girl through some mutual friends. We were part of the same group, and I really liked her. She was doing a master's degree in rehabilitation sciences. That night, when I got home, I opened my laptop and started researching her field. I wanted to learn the terminology so that the next time I saw her, I could talk about it and show her that I was smart and educated. I thought this would help me break the ice and naturally transition into deeper conversations. The next day at university, I tried talking to her and showing off my knowledge of her field. Now, let me pause and ask, what do you think happened? Did we hit it off and start dating? Or did I end up in the friend zone? Most people would guess the friend zone. But actually, neither happened. I was completely ignored. Why? Because I made one major mistake, a mistake I think many people make. I made the girl the main character. Now here's a harsh truth that will make you more attractive to most women. You need to adopt the mindset that you are the main character. She's just a side quest. And I'll explain exactly how to apply this mindset in your conversations and interactions. But first, let's break down the idea. Society conditions us from a young age to see women as the ultimate prize. In movies, after the hero saves the world, what does he get? A woman. On social media, influencers flaunt their success by showing off the women they attract. This programs us to see women as rewards for our hard work. Make money to get the girl, build a great body to get the girl. That mindset puts women on a pedestal and makes you feel like you're the one who has to prove something. Instead, you should always see yourself as the main character. She's someone who might add to your story, not be the center of it. Back to my story. Why was I ignored? Because I focused on her interests, not mine. Here's a rule to remember. In a conversation, the person who chooses the topic has the higher value. So when you try to talk about what she likes to impress her, you're lowering your value. That approach may get you to the friend zone at best. Instead, talk about topics you genuinely enjoy. I don't mean talk endlessly about yourself, but share things you're passionate about. If she says she likes history and you're not into it, don't fake interest. Say something playful like, "Really? You don't seem like the type who'd read history books. What do you like about it?" Focus on emotions, not just facts. People connect over emotions, not information. For example, a girl who works out might talk to two guys, one who talks about exercise science and one who asks why she enjoys training. She'll connect with the second guy more, because he's tapping into how she feels, not what she knows. The key takeaway: never pretend to care about something just to get attention. Be genuine. Be the main character. Here's another technique, and this one applies to everyone, not just girls. Never act like you have to prove anything. That makes you seem like you're seeking validation. Instead, behave as if her opinion doesn't define your worth. Let's say she challenges your story. There's no way that's true. You're lying. Just laugh and say, "Yep, I'm a liar." If she calls you stupid, say, "Yeah, totally stupid." It shows confidence and detachment. If she interrupts you while you're talking, don't try to go back to your point. Let it go. That communicates that what you were saying wasn't that important, and that you're not desperate for attention or approval. Same goes for groups. If people interrupt or ignore you, it means they weren't interested. Don't repeat yourself. Third, and most important, complete honesty. Honesty is one of the most powerful ways to make a woman feel drawn to you. Think about it. When someone lies, it's usually because they feel like the other person holds more power. But when you're honest, especially when it's uncomfortable, it shows confidence. If you tell a story where you come out looking good, people may assume you're exaggerating or lying. But if you share something that makes you look bad, and you own it, people assume you're telling the truth. And that builds trust and authenticity. One of my course students told me a story. He liked a girl at his gym. One day, while talking with the coach and the girl standing nearby, the coach asked, "Why do you work out?" Instead of saying something impressive like "for my health" or "because I'm passionate about fitness," he said, "to get girls." The coach laughed, the girl laughed, and she jumped into the conversation. They ended up chatting for a long time. Why? Because he was honest, even when it could have made him look bad. That's what stood out to her. She saw he wasn't trying to impress her, he was being real. So if a girl asks you a tough question, like have you ever lost a fight? Don't lie. Say, yeah, once I got into a fight and the guy beat me up, and laugh. If she wears an outfit you don't like, say it. Always be honest, especially when it's uncomfortable. That's what shows real confidence. And if you've made it this far, thanks for listening. This was the Dark Needle, and I'll see you in the next video.